Okay, what's up? I haven't done this in a while, YouTube, but this is another lucid dream, part two of a lucid dream series that never really turns into a series. But anyway, I had a dream last night. It was a reoccurring dream. I have this reoccurring dream about a haunted house, or a house that has a haunted attic or upstairs, a house that has a room that has an old lady in it who's very upset that I'm in the house or anyone's in the house. So, last night I had this dream that I was part of this like construction crew of some kind, and we were in like Chicago or some big city with like a very big tall building. We were on top of a very tall building, and we had to get down, and each crew member was jumping onto this ladder and climbing down this like humongous like ladder that went up the side of a skyscraper. So it was my turn. I went down, even though it was a little scary. I went down. Next thing I know, once we're down, we're where the main construction head of the team takes me to the headquarters or to some basement or some area that he has, and he's like, "Yeah, let's go check this out." We go in, and it's sort of like a cinder block kind of room, like a basement of some sort. And then as I'm there, I'm starting to feel like this weird presence. And I was like, what? Why am I feeling the presence of the house? And then I open a door. And when I opened this door, it was like a 1920s like kitchen, like preserved, or like dining room, like preserved with like cobwebs and stuff. And I was like, what? Why is this here? And so then I get the guy who's, the owner of the space, and I was like, hey man, I gotta let you know something, like, this is the house. And he's like, what? I was like, come here, look at this. And when I opened the door, the room was not that way. It wasn't the 1920s dining room. And he's like, what? What's going on? What? This is my room. And I was like, no, it wasn't like this. So then I shut the door again, and then I opened the door again, and then it was like that, but it was sort of mixed, and it was fading. And he was like, whoa, why are the walls like that? They were sort of like a purple. And he was like, yeah, I've never seen this. I see what you're saying. And I was like, okay, let me explain. So I told him, there's this house. I'm always find myself in it in like a reoccurring dream. And there's this, woman that lives in the attic that doesn't want us there. Do you ever feel anything? He's like, I do feel weird things. And I realized that this basement space, the house was above it, the house that I always dream about. And so then I also realized something about the house and the woman, is that on the other side of the wall, when we went in that room again where the dining room was, it was a cinder block wall, and I was like, my aunt's house is on the other side of this. So my aunt, who lives in the building that my father's or family's pork store was in, is this, I guess that's part of the house. Although it doesn't look anything like that house. So I was like, but my aunt is on the other side of this wall, and I want to say hello to her. And I used to be able to just go through a door, and now this cinder block wall's in the way. And he's like, what? And then I realized that maybe the woman who's in the attic, who doesn't want anyone here, that might be my grandmother. So that's about it. That's the dream. And what the fuck? Like, that's weird. If you have any comments about the dream and the reoccurrence of a haunted house or a house that has compartments, I remember a long time ago, another one of these reoccurring dreams did have the meat room in the basement of one of the configurations of this house that is constantly reoccurring in my dreams. So if you have any comments on that whole idea, all these tropes, all these things that come up in this reoccurring dream, comment down below. Like, share, and subscribe to Yo Look What I Found. I'm sorry I don't post consistent content, but I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. But that's it. Thanks for watching, and let's talk about dreams. Oh, and you know what? Follow me on Instagram, Clean and Humble on Instagram. Follow me on Periscope, Clean and Humble on Periscope. Follow me on Twitter, Clean and Humble on Twitter. And there's a gaggle of other things you should follow me on. Follow me on TikTok. Clean and Humble on TikTok. This is Yo, Look What I and I Found. But I also have a Clean and Humble YouTube channel. And my main YouTube channel is PSQWall. PSQWALL. That's where I post all my music. This is like my vloggy channel. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you soon.